My name's Nadia. I am the Nork Volunteer Coordinator, and I am the Program Manager of the Phone a Friend program. And Julia, I want to start with you.
Great. So I'm Julia. I live in Boston, and I got involved with doing this program about almost a year ago now. Jerry and I were just talking about how we've been talking for almost a year, which has really flown by.
Oh, wow. So, what made you think about volunteering?
I think when COVID started to hit, I think a lot of other people were starting to feel lonely and just missing the connection that you usually have in life with people, especially meeting new people and learning about new people. And so I was looking online for programs that offered, phone conversations as the way that people can connect. And this program stood out to me. I think it was really easy to sign up and everything. My sister actually, I don't know how she saw it, but she saw an ad or someone posted about it because she lives in Philadelphia. So she just sent it along to me and I thought, oh, this looks perfect. And it was really easy to get involved.
Oh, that's
And she got me.
And I got Jerry, which really worked out.
So you said you've been volunteering for a year in this program. What do you do as a volunteer?
I think around.
What do you do as a volunteer in the Phone a Friend program?
It's really simple. Basically, I just call Jerry sometimes and we talk. That's about it. We just have some nice conversations. It doesn't really, I don't know. It's not really like, doesn't feel like a job or anything. It just feels like having a new friend who I talk to. So it's very enjoyable.
Which is wonderful because the whole premise of the program is to connect people with a new senior friend. So it's great that you girls has become friends over this year. So
yeah.
What do you enjoy about volunteering?
I think it's nice to have the opportunity to, like I said before, just meet someone totally new. Like I never would have met you, Jerry, other than this program. Obviously, we never ever would have crossed paths. And intentionally knowing that this new person is someone you're going to get to know, I think is a nice feeling because it's not often in life that you get to meet someone and then intentionally become friends with them. So I think that's been really nice. And I've learned a lot about Jerry's life and things that she's experienced and just ideas and thoughts that she has that I think has opened my eyes and just been really interesting as well.
Oh, that is so great. So what have you learned or gained from this volunteering opportunity?
Well, I think one thing, if people are watching this and they wonder what they might gain, I think it requires maybe a little bit of self-confidence to start a new friendship like this with someone you haven't met. So I think this can give someone, a little bit of confidence because you call someone you've never ever met them and you just start asking questions and then you realize it's way more comfortable than you think it's going to be. So I think if someone is interested in working on, their confidence and social skills and stuff, I think this is a great opportunity.
That's a really great point. So would you recommend this program to other people to sign up, especially young people?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think if you can find a little bit of time in your day, which many people can, where you might enjoy just talking to someone and spending some time with someone, you should absolutely do it.
On average, how long do you girls usually talk on the phone?
We do kind of like long calls, honestly. Usually we talk for 45 minutes to an hour because we just kind of get going on talking about things.
So the conversation, the connection is very natural between you two.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit. I'm not sure if you heard what I said.
No, you're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. I'll say it again if this works. We usually talk for 45 minutes to an hour because we just get going on talking about stuff.
We never know what the conversations are going to be.
And how did you break the ice for those who are interested in signing up and don't really know how to start the conversation with someone?
Well, I think I lucked out because Jerry, you're very easy to talk to and you produce a lot of just thoughts and stuff on your own. But I think if someone was reaching out to someone who is a little quieter, just always asking questions about someone's life, who they might spend time with, what kind of things they like to do in a day, I think is a great way to just start learning about who someone is.
And Miss Jerry, I have a couple of questions for you. Would you like to
Okay.
introduce yourself?
Oh, my name is Jerry and I live in Philadelphia.
Miss Jerry, how did you connect with the Nork?
When I started needing help because of my low vision and I couldn't do things for myself, so I started in with Nork mainly for their transportation. And then I worked once or twice with Nork as a volunteer. And then as I got older, then I needed, that was about it. And then Nork gave me a call one day and said to me, what do you think about having of talking and having phone conversations with people? And I needed to know why, and they explained, and I said, sure, why not?
And what type of relationship have you built with Julia over this year?
I think a very warm relationship. I'm interested in the things that she does. I look forward to her phone calls. And it's like having one of my kids call, and they tell me what's going on and I tell them what's going on. I think most of the time I do most of the talking, especially if I've had a very productive day or something like that, or I got a surprise about something, then I'm anxious to share it with her. And my children could not get over that a younger person wanted to spend the time. She says, Mom, you're old enough to be their Bubby. I said, yeah, but and Bubby Julie is a Jewish grandmother. And that's it. I mean, I've enjoyed the conversations. I look forward to them.
And outside of the Phone a Friend program, how have the Nork volunteers served you or supported you in the past?
That's it.
So
I have not.
When you were volunteering for the Nork, what type of opportunities were offered to you?
Oh, our synagogue was offered the opportunity to come and Nork has a volunteer day. And on that volunteer day, different volunteers come into Nork and they're given cards saying, all right, this is one of our clients and this is what they need to have done today. They need light bulbs changed. They need the carpet nailed down or something like that. And they give you a card and you go visit that person and you introduce yourself and you help it. I like the idea of being able to help somebody else instead of always being the one getting help. I mean, that appealed to me immensely because I was always the giver. It's very difficult to change from being the giver to be the receiver. I think it's a difficult job, but that was it. I mean, with Nork, I use them all the time for my transportation. So, which I found to be very reliable, which was important.
And would you recommend volunteering programs to other people that's interested in it?
Say this again.
Would you recommend others to participate in the Nork's volunteer programs?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a very good program. It's a very good program. And it's very good for like me right now. I mean, my vision is not the best. And if there's little things that I need to have done, like I said, if the rug is coming up and it needs to be tacked down, all I need to do is call Nork and they send someone out to do it. If I need the bulb that's way up too high, that I promised my children faithfully that I would not climb the ladder anymore because I always climbed the ladder and changed the light bulbs. And I got caught doing that. So I had to promise. So now I don't. So when the bulb goes out, I have to look for someone to do it. So I call and they send someone over with no problem whatsoever. So I think it's a nice thing for people to do.
And if this program was ever to come to a close, do you think that you and Julia will continue your phone conversations and continue becoming friends?
I think so. I think so. I'm looking forward to the day when she tells me, "Oh, I'm getting married." That would be lovely.
Someday.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you both so much for taking the time.